play this move knight f3 with the idea of controlling the center in some weird way, but this is a very natural move. My opponent chooses to play this move knight to f6, and अब मैं यहाँ पर खेलता हूँ pawn to g3 with the very simple idea of going pawn to g6. Sorry, developing my bishop like this, and sorry, bishop g2, and I'm just trying to develop casually. I'm just trying to play this and do some Fianchetto and have a very quiet and stable game. My opponent does the same, and after a few moves, like after 4 moves, our position is absolutely equal and completely symmetrical. I choose to play this move pawn to c4 with the idea of controlling the center. I'm not showing my cards yet, guys. I can play this move knight to c3, I can play this move queen b3, I can play b3, or I can play a normal d4, transposing this game into a typical Catalan setup. I am not doing anything. पर मेरा opponent यहाँ पर खेलता है pawn to c6. Sorry, my opponent plays here pawn to b5, which is a very shocking move, because I can just capture this pawn for free. But what he's claiming that he'll play his bishop to b7, and he has nullified my good Fianchetto bishop, and he has a good initiative and is trying to play on these weaknesses. So basically ये usually होता है some sort of Banco gambit, or this thing happens when there are some typical sacrifices, but not with this structure, especially not when I have started with pawn to c4. If I would have started with pawn to d4, then pawn b5 still makes some sense, because I cannot play pawn to c4 due to this move, but I played pawn to c4 because I just didn't want to commit, and he plays b5. Now this is a very weird move. He chose to play bishop b3. I was very nervous, but I thought, okay, let me just be focused, let me be principled, let me ignore my opponent's threat, and if I am feeling uncomfortable, or if I have any doubts, or I'm just not feeling well, so what do? I just be principled, and I was like, let's see what happens. The worst thing is that I'm gonna lose, yeah, so I'm not afraid of losing. Let's just develop my pieces, and let's see what happens next. He plays this move pawn to a6, and then I capture this pawn. I also could have played a4 maybe, but I was afraid of creating so many weaknesses, and I just didn't like this, so I just captured here simply, and then I played this move d4, having good control over the center. He immediately played c5, which I feel is a good move, because if I played this, then he has some sort of threats, and I was just feeling very very uncomfortable in this position. तो मैंने इसको मार दिया. He played knight c5, and then I played this move b4, which computer says is a slight inaccuracy. But guys, let me tell you, this was a blitz game, so I was very nervous and I didn't know what to do. I feel that this was a slightly better move, rook b1, removing my rook from this long diagonal, and then starting to play with b4 and a4. Now basically the evaluation of this position is that I have an extra pawn. But the most important thing, guys, the most important thing, even if I don't have an extra pawn or not, I am winning this position strategically. I am winning this position if this game goes into an end game. I mean, just imagine the queens are traded, the bishops, the knights, the rooks are traded, everything are traded. And let's say there's just rook or just 1 or 2 piece remaining in this position. And then I can just easily push my pawns like these. Like this, and I can just make a queen, easy. So these are 2 outside connected pass pawns, and my strategy basically to in this position should be to just trade. But just to let you know, guys, there hasn't been a single piece trade yet. अभी तक कोई भी piece trade नहीं हुआ है, एक भी नहीं, and that's why his position is doing good. But if I manage to get some pieces traded, then my position is gonna do good. So I played, हाँ लक्ष्य, Queen d4, again not the best move, because see, there can be some potential tactics, like maybe something like this. This looks very scary, but in this case I can chop off this knight, so maybe he can play this move pawn to d6 and later try to play something like this. Again, I was very afraid to put my queen here because of this long diagonal, and I need to run it somewhere, so that's why I thought that's not the best. But yeah, the computer says the best move is to play bishop e3, which is a nice move, attacking the knight, and then playing rook b1 and blah 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 blah. But ठीक है, मैंने b4 खेला, वो गया knight e4, मैं गया bishop b2, strengthening this, and ये bishop यहाँ पर इस long diagonal पे लाना बहुत ज़्यादा important है, ताकि मैं bishop को Fianchetto कर दूँ. And if I Fianchetto this bishop, then I am also nullifying his dark square bishop, and basically मेरा तो काम ही zero trade करना है. So let's see. He plays this move knight g4, which is slightly inaccurate. Maybe he wants to put some pressure here, and of course he wants to capture here. But I just play queen b3. My queen is doing good here. I'll do some zero trades next in the next move. And let me tell you, the more pieces are traded, the better the position is for me, because obviously due to these connected pass pawns. मतलब जितना trade होगा उतना मेरे लिए better है. So he plays knight d6. I play this move rook b1. Again, I was a bit nervous, but I was like, I really need to move my rook away from this diagonal, and I also need to bring my rook here to b1 to support this pawn push in the future. And the ideal squares for my rook is b1 and c1, or a1 and b1, so that I can keep pushing the pawns. And he played this move bishop a6. I played this move b5. मैंने उसको immediately रोका, मैंने tempo gain किया, and as expected he played this move rook b8. उसका idea काफ़ी simple था. He was just trying to pin it so that I can't capture this. But I played this move a4. Again, I have a good control over the light squares, and I feel that I am making some progress. Still there is no piece trade, guys, but this bishop is about to be traded, and my pawns have moved forward. My queen is developed. All my pieces are into the game, and I can see some coordination and some harmony in my pieces. He goes queen to a5. I play this move knight d5 with the idea of doing some zero trades. Of course, if he captures this, then what should I play here, guys? What was my idea? If he plays bishop b2? Can anyone tell me?
Rook takes b2.
Okay, absolutely wrong. Anyone else? Yes, tell me.
सर
नहीं अक्षित नहीं. हाँ लक्ष्य है.
Knight cross e7.
Simple move, knight cross e7. I wanted to play this intermezzo. If he plays this, then I do not play this expected move. Of course, I'm gonna play rook b2, not capturing like this, because I'm gonna lose a pawn. But I'll start with this intermezzo first, and then when I'm gonna do this, then I have one. Now I am 2 pawns up. His bishop is gone. My queen is on a good diagonal. His king is weak, and there is no chance he's gonna win this game. He's completely cooked, and that is why he plays this move rook e8. It's just so ugly move. He has to play his rook to e8, and that just seemed like a very bad option. But again, like he has no other move, so he must defend. I play this move bishop b7, and he takes here. And here I was getting a bit low on time, so I was like, okay, why to overcomplicate? I should go into the end game, and I should trade the most powerful pieces on the chessboard. So I just played queen c3, did a zero trade, and now this bishop is actually under danger. He goes back. I play this move h3, and he goes the knight back, and then I bring my rook to c1, and now I have a perfect harmony. My idea is to just trade some pieces, push the pawns, and yeah, that's it. But I can't push the pawns yet, because he still has some pieces, and there still can be some counter play. And mind you guys, if I lose these pawns, then I'm gonna be on the defensive end, and I'm gonna play for a draw. So definitely these pawns are very crucial, and they must be pushed, but let's wait for the right time. And here rook c8. Here I think I played a very nice move, which is knight to d2. The idea is very simple, that I want to play something like e4, e5, and moreover I want to do this and zero trade. But the most logical idea behind playing knight d2 is to stop his knight c4, because I thought his knight coming to c4 is a very good move. He's controlling some very crucial squares, and he's limiting my pieces, so I control this square. We do another, of course, to zero trade the bishop as well. It's a multi-purpose move. I really like this move. And he goes here. He plays knight c4. Again, not the best move. मैं तो चाहता हूँ zero trade करना. He plays this. I was like, okay, मैं तो बहुत खुश हूँ. Zero trade करते हैं. चलो. And then I play this move b3. Computer कहता है ये mistake है. Computer said that okay, I should start with this, maybe by pushing the pawn to a5. But again, I was low on time, so I was not playing that accurately. Here he could have played rook c5 and some blah thing, some really complicated thing. But okay, whatever. It's equal. It's good for me only, and the point is to play practically. And here he plays this rook a1. मुझे कोई जल्दी नहीं है कि मैं यहाँ जाऊँगा, मैं इधर अटैक करूँगा. नहीं, मुझे तो बस ये दोनों पॉन जिंदा रखना है. मैं पुश करूँगा, मैं अपने आप जीत जाऊँगा. यहाँ जाता है वो, यहाँ जाता है. मुझे अभी भी कोई जल्दी नहीं है. मैं आराम से अपना रूक यहाँ पर खेल सकता हूँ. बट ब्लिट्स था, so I was just trying to be tricky. I thought maybe I would give a 4. He will not see that. Guys, I also play for cheap tricks. That's life. He plays this. I could have defended it, but I was like, okay, I don't care about a pawn. Let me attack this. And then I didn't care about a pawn. I was like, I'm gonna push. He plays this. I make a queen. Of course, I might have some better moves like this or something, but I was like, what? Just let's just make a queen and just some zero trades. He plays this, blah blah blah. I do again zero trade, and this is a blunder, guys, because I missed a sorry because I missed a tiny little cute tactic here. Again, this was a blitz game, so accuracy does not matter. I should have simply played this move rook d8, where if he played this, I can just go here and then I'm gonna go grab this pawn, and the computer wants me to play with a knight up so that I can swindle the game. But I was like, let's push the pawn, and I missed a very cute tactic here. Can you tell me, Ridhima, what did I miss? I missed something. And what did I miss? Ridhima. हाँ जी, अरे सोचने यार, तुम रिद्धिमा को बोलने ही मत दो यार। नहीं लक्ष्य बोलने तो दो, बेचारी को कब से चुप बैठी है वो तो कुछ बोल ही नहीं रही इतनी देर से। कोई नहीं बोलेगा, सिर्फ रिद्धिमा बोलेगी, ठीक है? नहीं, सिर्फ रिद्धिमा बोलेगी, ठीक है? हाँ लिख दो।
कौन स्टॉक करने के लिए
हैं?
सर लिख दिया।
हाँ लिख दिया।
ओके गाइज, आई हैव सम आंसर। ओके रिद्धिमा बताओ क्या कर सकते हैं? अक्षित आपका लक्ष्य आपका आंसर नहीं आया।
मैंने सेंड ही नहीं करा।
सर मेरा सही है।
हाँ ऑफ कोर्स, यस।
सही है मेरा।
आपका आया नहीं? अच्छा आ गया। नहीं, आपका गलत है। नहीं, अरे
वहाँ जा भी कैसे रहा है?
वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ। वाइट तो हम है ना, तो अभी ब्लैक की मूव है ना यार। रुक d1 तो मुझे खेलना चाहिए था, जो मैंने नहीं खेला।
मिल गया। एक सेकंड, ब्लैक का।
हाँ बोलो।
रुक c2, रुक क्रॉस रुक pawn, और फिर pawn क्रॉस c2 अनस्टॉपेबल क्वीन।
हाँ करेक्ट। रिद्धिमा जी को नहीं दिखा?
तो मैंने सोचा व्हाइट का।
नहीं यार, वही तो है। मैंने नाइट c7 खेला, तो अभी तो ब्लैक की मूव आएगी ना। वही तो मैंने बोला दैट व्हाट डिड आई मिस इन दिस पोजीशन। I missed that he can play rook c2 giving a fork, and if I capture this then it's a queen. So I would have played this, and then this position is a draw. So I missed this, but he was also under time pressure. He also didn't see that I think this game is going on where we both are on 20 seconds or something. So he played this, I pushed it, and now the game is over. I played a tiny cute move here. I did this, boom. I was like, yeah, let's just do some zero trade, and then some time pressure was going on, so I just pre-moved. But yeah, again, even in under time pressure, avoid trading pawns, guys. I'm playing for a win. Avoid trading pawns. It's still winning, nothing like that, but why take even the slightest of risks? Avoid trading pawns whenever you are winning. And then I just moved my king forward, some pawn. Okay, I should have bring my king forward, but again, this was under time pressure. And if you can see, guys, here carefully, then I was under 4 seconds. I had just 4 seconds. So that's the problem. And I played this move, capture, went here. And then, yeah, I flagged him, whatever. Yeah, so एक बार दिखाता हूँ, पता है गेम कैसे चल रहा था? एक बार दिखाता हूँ। नहीं, जीत गया मैं दिखाता हूँ। ये रियल टाइम गेम चला है, ये प्री मूव हो रहे थे ये सारे, ये देखो इस स्पीड में गेम चल रहा था। हाँ, इसी स्पीड में चल रहा था। नहीं था ना, ये रियल टाइम है, हम दोनों इतना तेज खेल रहे थे। खेल सकते हैं, बिल्कुल खेल सकते हैं। अभी बताओ खेल क्या? नहीं करा ना रिजाइन, वो मुझे फ्लैग करना चाह रहा था। ये देखो बिल्कुल खेल सकते तेज। ये देखो,
आपने एक भी किया है नंदू।
ऐसे खेलना अच्छी बात नहीं है गाइस, बिल्कुल भी अच्छी बात नहीं है। और मैं बहुत और मैं बहुत गंदा बच्चा हूँ, बट मैं बड़ा बच्चा हूँ तो मैं खेल सकता हूँ। आप लोग छोटे बच्चे हो इसलिए आप नहीं खेल सकते हो। बट
आईडी का नाम नंदू है।
नंदू नहीं, HD है, HD।
टीचर्स
हाँ
और क्यूटी भी लगा रखा है।
क्यूटी, हाँ लक्ष्य क्यूटी है ना इसलिए।
नो, हाँ सर।
हाँ लक्ष्य तो क्यूटी है, मैं तो हार रहा हूँ। ओके, क्या करे गाइस, मैन्यूवर करते हैं, देखते हैं। F5 रोक रखा है। लाइट स्क्वायर्स पर काफ़ी अच्छा कंट्रोल है। F4 करने देता हूँ बट ये मरेगा। कुछ तो होना चाहिए, ट्रेड कर लेता हूँ, एंड गेम में समझेंगे। यस, लाइट स्क्वायर पे काफ़ी अच्छा डोमिनेशन है अपना। धीरे 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 किंग एक्टिवेट करेंगे। ओके, हाँ ओके, लाइट स्क्वायर्स पे काफ़ी अच्छा डोमिनेशन है। और ये मर रहा है, नहीं मर रहा है बिकॉज,
सर आपको ऑर्डर कौन है?
हाँ जी,
ये आपको ऑर्डर कौन है?
मेरे बहुत सारे अकाउंट हैं। ओके, आई थिंक ही मेड सम एरर और मे बी आई मेड सम एरर, गॉड नोस गाइस। मुझे डर लग रहा है, मेरे पास टाइम कम है। आय हाय, डर लग रहा है। And मैं हार गया गाइस।
तो हाथ सर आप मेरे से क्यों नहीं भागते हो?
अरे अरे,
पानी आपके क्रीम से भी भागो।
देखते गाइस, ड्रॉ हो जाए तो ड्रॉ हो जाए, ड्रॉ हो जाए, ड्रॉ हो जाए।
नहीं, किसका टाइम चल रहा है और कौन खेल रहा है आपके साथ?
हम दोनों का टाइम चल, ओ मैं हार गया। खैर कोई बात नहीं गाइस, ये बुलेट क्लास नहीं थी बट ओके, मैं किसी और दिन जीत